GoDaddy Website Builder Tutorial 2023. Build a professional website, no coding required. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing great and are having an amazing and incredible day. I bring you back with yet another great video, and in this video we're going to be walking through and getting explained on how you can create a professional website without any coding. I will walk you through step by step on how to make a website from scratch, so even if you're a beginner, you can follow along. So before we get started, let me show you the website that we are going to make. As you can see, it looks professional and it looks extremely clean. But do not worry, it is not hard to make at all. So let's get started. So firstly, what we're going to do is obviously we're going to get into the GoDaddy website builder by creating ourselves an account. It's a pretty straightforward process and I'll show you how to do it. So you're going to click on start for free over here. Okay, now once you've done that, here it says create an account. And once you do that, you can either, continue with Facebook, continue with Google, continue with email, totally upon you. I'm going to continue with email for now, and I'm going to be using a temp mail for myself. But I'm obviously using the temp mail because of the video purposes, but if you're doing this for the long term, in the long run, I recommend that you use a proper email for yourself, your proper Gmail or Yahoo, stuff like that type of email. Now, once you're done with that, it says let's secure your account, send verification code. We're going to ask it to do that. Now, obviously, we're going to open our email. And over here, we're just going to wait for it. Wait for a few seconds. And once you've done a few seconds here, it says, we send a code to your email address. Please enter the code. We're going to go here, verify your email. Okay, once we're over here, here's the code, 684530. So 684530. Now, once you've entered the code, you're going to click on verify code. Now, once we've verified our code and it's successful, we're going to head over to our website. Now, we're just going to wait for this to load up. And here it says, first, what are your main goals? We'll use this to suggest features for your project. So you could, sell goods and services, let customers book appointments, stuff like that. But we're just here to start with a basic website, and we're going to click on continue. Now, once we've done that, what kind of website do you want? So obviously you're going to have to make a mindset before, getting started. You're going to need to know this from the get-go. So I'm going to go ahead and choose, let's go with art gallery. Okay, let's go with that. And we're going to click on continue. Now, what should we call your website? Let's go with any, let's go with Van Gogh Central. Okay, Central, let's call it that. It's a pretty random name, but you get the point. It's an art website, so why not add the best artist ever? So once we've done that, we're going to click on continue. How should people who visit your site contact you? So you can add in your phone number or just keep your email, totally upon you. And I'm just going to keep my email for now and click on continue. So once you have done that, you're just going to let it load in. Okay. Now, once it's loaded in, what it's going to do is it's going to ask you to basically create a, themed template. Okay. So it's going to take a few seconds, or even it could take up to a minute to do this optimization with the answers you provided it, in a way you could say. So as it says, looking at your answers, and accordingly to that, it's going to optimize your site. So let's just wait for this. Now, once it verifies your answers, it's going to bring you over here. Okay, so welcome to Van Gogh Central, and the 60-second tour will show you the most important areas to start creating your website. So you're just going to click on take a tour. The website tab shows a list of all the pages on your website and lets you add new ones. Choose a page to edit its content. The theme tabs lets you customize the look and feel of your website. Here you can choose between a variety of fonts, colors, schemes, and more. Then obviously this is the sections tab. This is where you add new sections to your page. You can choose different layouts and click directly on the content of a section to make edits. And then obviously this is the publish tab. Once you like the way your site looks, click publish so others can see it. You can still make updates later. So just so you know, you can click next steps anytime for suggestions that will help you build and launch your site quickly. So yeah. Now, don't worry, that wasn't the only tutorial. Don't worry, we're going to discuss everything in detail. So, first of all, obviously, it's created us a totally custom website. And what I'm going to do is, I'm not just going to go ahead and publish this. I'm going to edit it a bit. I didn't ask it to make me, website off of scratch, but now that it has, let's go and edit it. So, first of all, choose the theme. Now, obviously, after we created an account, it's time to choose a theme for our website. So I'll show you how to pick a theme that suits your business, and also I'll showcase different themes that you can choose from. So what you're going to do is you're going to come on theme, okay? Now, once you come on theme, we're going to click on try a new look. And once you go and try a new look, here you can see you have different looks and different themes that you can mess around with. So first of all, you have the Martin theme that we have selected right now. Then you have Kai, which you have, like that. You have the Libre theme, the Bisque theme. You have the Urban, Script, Bright, Spaces. You have tons and tons of themes. In my opinion, for like an art gallery, for like in my retrospect, I think the best that will work is this one, Mint, for me. But you can use all of the other ones as well. Like you have the Dawn theme, you have Clarity, you have Element theme, you have Sideline, you have Retro, Trade, Highlight, Organic. You have tons and tons of different themes to choose from. You can also like go and use default styles, and what it's going to do is it's going to give you all the default styles to use from. So as you can see, you have tons and tons of themes, and they look amazing. They look great, and you can mess around with them as much as you want. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to be choosing the Mint theme for myself. So I'm going to find the Mint theme. It's going to be right here somewhere. There we go. There's our Mint theme. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on select. Okay. Because for an art gallery, we need a good display in front of ourselves. So we have a decent display in the Mint theme. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty nice. This is what I would personally want my website to, have, an enclosure on like the landing page right in front of you. It should show what a person should see when they come to my website, the art they should see when they come to my website. So once you have seen, I also showcase the different themes that you can choose from. So once you choose the theme, let's customize the theme. So once you've chosen a theme, it's time to customize it. I'll show you how to make small changes to the theme that can make a huge difference in how your website looks. So first of all, obviously there's your color scheming for your theme. So obviously the color scheme for my theme, it's not a lot of coloring going on, but as we can see, it's mostly aqua or green. Let's say I want to make it into, let's go with that. Or let's make it into, let's go in purple. Yeah, let's go with a bit of, a purple shade. Or you can go on Google, use the help of Google. You can write what color best associates with art. You're going to write that. So blue is the world's most popular, world's most popular color. You can also see which shade of blue. So what color is associated with art? You can go with purple, blue, whatever you like, okay? So I'm going to go with purple. I just think it looks better, okay? I'm going to choose a bit of a darker purple, and there we go. Now, as you can see, changing the color of like the main aspect of your page does make a lot of difference. And then obviously you can like choose different shades of this color if you want to. Then obviously you have fonts. Now obviously right now we're using the Mooley Quicksand font, which like it looks pretty basic, looks pretty, not too fancy for like your art website. Now if you shift to this one, again, you're gonna mess around with different fonts. Now as you can see, this font I don't really like that. This one, okay, yeah, this could be put into consideration. Adamina or Poppins, this is a pretty decent font. Then we could let's go with Source Sans Pro. Yeah, okay, you know what? This is the font I'm looking for. This is the font I want to use because as we can see, it looks pretty nice, looks pretty sleek, looks pretty formal. And I think this would work as the best font for me. And then finally, in the theme section, you have this, okay? The buttons section. So once you have the buttons section, you can add different buttons as themes. Now, as you can see, our website has these buttons like current work. Now, if a person clicks on current work, they're going to be redirected to someplace. So as we can see, here's current work, and you can link it to different pages. So you can link to, let's say you want to link it to some website URL if there is any. So I'm going to click on website URL, and you can like link it to whatever website you want to. So let's say this is just random. I'm going to link it to a YouTube channel. Okay. And once you do that, I'm going to click on done. I'm going to click on done and back out of that. Now, again, if a person were to click on this link, they are going to be redirected to the link I just gave, which is a YouTube link. And then obviously, like if you want any help throughout the process, like let's say after watching my tutorial, if you want any help, you can just go on next steps and see like the different things that you can do. So yeah, again, totally upon you. Now, once we are done with our theme, you can also, as I said, add different colors if you want to. Choose different dominant actions a color does, your primary and secondary color buttons. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to discuss about the theme section. Now, once we've customized our themes, we're going to add new pages. So after we've customized, it's time to add new pages to our website. So I'll show you how to add pages, and also I'll explain what kind of pages you should add to make your website more informative and user-friendly. So first of all, to add pages, we're going to go here on website. Now, once you're in website, what you're going to do is, obviously this is your home page, your main page. To add a page, you're going to come here and you're going to come to the plus sign, click on add page. Now, this could be a new page, or it could be a link to an external website, or a drop down menu even. But obviously we're going to create a page. We're going to call this the gallery. Let's call this the gallery, or the, enclosure, something like that. And you can choose where to show it as well. So you can show it in your navigation bar, which is going to be shown up here, or you can show it in your footer, which is going to be shown down here. So totally upon you. And once you've done that, we're going to click on create page. And once you click on create page, there you have it. There's your gallery page. Now, once we have, as I said, once we have created a page, let's discuss on what type of pages you should add. You're probably wondering, what do you mean type of pages? If we go in settings, and we're going to go in page settings, again, you have all these things. So the type of page is how you're going to add it and what aspects are you going to use to add it. So again, you have the show in navigation, show in footer. If I do show in footer, look at that, it's going to show you right there. And if some person clicks on it, they're going to be redirected to the gallery page. So you get the point. And then obviously create the private page if you want to. So totally dependent on you. Again, click on done. And yeah, there you go. There you have it. There's your page. Now, once you have your page, from here on out, all you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and edit your page. You're probably wondering, how is one supposed to edit their page? I'm going to show you. So to edit your pages and make changes to the text, images, and other elements, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to follow. So once you're over here, let's say here's your first section. Okay, of course. So here is our, you could say it gives us this accent box or a rectangle that gives us an enclosure that, okay, well, this is when go central. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep that the same, and I'm going to choose this, and I'm going to write gallery, or you can write art enclosure. You're going to write something like that. And once you do that, what you can do is you're going to go and edit theme colors, and you can mess around with the theme colors if you want to. Or you can just come back here and specifically mess around with this one's colors. So let's go and yeah, I'm going to keep this one black, okay, just to give it, a very formal look. And once you've done that, you can add different addresses into your logo if you want to. Okay, pretty basic, pretty easy, decent stuff. And what more you can do is you're going to go back on website. And once you're over here, you can add different stuff. Like here it says the piss page is empty. Let's add some content. So for that, what you're going to do is you're going to click on add section. Now, once you click on add section, this is where the editing will begin, because obviously in this section is basically adding a section allows you to add different, you could say, fill it up. Basically, you're going to fill up a space by adding stuff into it. So first of all, obviously it's an art enclosure. We're going to showcase our art. So make sure to find the photo gallery. So I'm going to add this. I'm going to add the photo gallery. I'm going to click on add. I'm going to add it in my sections. So once your photo gallery is added, this is where you're going to start adding your photos. So obviously, as you can see, your photo gallery has been added. Now, you're probably wondering, how is one supposed to put their photos into this? So for that, what you're going to do is we're going to go and remove all images, okay? You're going to go on the plus sign over here. And once you go on the plus sign, basically here, you're going to drag and drop your own images. So I'm going to go on Pexels, okay? Now, obviously, it's a Van Gogh art website, so I'm going to write Van Gogh. And once we've written Van Gogh, let's choose his art. So I'm going to take that out. So I'm going to let that load. and you can like choose different arts made by Van Gogh, you know, like the Starry Night and something like that. So let's go Starry Night. You can also go with Van Gogh's self-portrait, but yeah, you get the point. So I'm just gonna choose random things. I'm gonna choose this photo, and once I've chosen that photo, what I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna choose this Van Gogh self-portrait. Okay, now once all of this is done, I'm just gonna wait for this to load up. Here we go. Now once all of this is done, we're gonna go back to our website. Here we're gonna click on Add Images and choose the 3 images that we just picked off. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna click on Open, and look at that. It's gonna upload those 3 files into your gallery. I'm just gonna wait for it to load in. And there we go. It's just gonna take like a few seconds to load itself in. So please do make sure to stay along with it. And there we are, 3 images uploaded, and you're gonna click on Add to Photo Gallery. And once you do that, look at that. There you have it. It's gonna add your images, and it's gonna look amazing. So there's your photo gallery, and then people can, you know, obviously casually skip through it, and you get the point. So you can also keep the title. You can also like keep the full width of a gallery, but I recommend just keeping it like this. You can choose the timer that you want it to, you know, go left, go right, stuff like that. You can choose the timer if you want to. And yeah, and then you can also add more sections. Like let's say we're gonna click on Add Section, and this section you can choose it for your you know, different types of data you want to add. So let's say you can also like go on popular, see what's popular. There's the Contact Us, you know, that's one of the most important things when it comes to page, your contact page. So that is basically how you're gonna fill out your content in your empty page. Okay, that's like one of the most important things. Now, once you've edited your page, now let's move on to adding the website apps. So next, I'll show you how to add website apps such as chatbots to your website. These apps can help you engage with your customers and make their experience on your website more personalized. And you're probably wondering, how am I going to add, you know, something like that for myself? So to basically add something like that for myself, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to obviously have to go to their website app store. Now, how does one go to the website app store? First of all, what you're going to do is obviously you're going to like save the website. Okay, now once you save your website, as you can see, this is, you can say, a chatbot. And this chatbot, they've already given it to us. So if we like click on it, here you go. Van Gogh Central, hi, let us know how we can help and respond shortly. So if you go on website, okay, here you have it. In shortcuts, you're going to have messaging. And if it's like already not enabled, it's like going to be disabled like this. What you're going to do is, again, go on message, and you're going to enable it. And here you have your chatbot. So this is what it's going to look like, and you're going to choose the email that you want the bot to send the message or, you know, some type of highlight to. So this is the email that you can choose, and messaging preferences. Welcome message, you can choose the welcome message if you want. So you're going to write, please give your honest opinion on our website as well. You can, you know, add stuff like that. Then you have your thank you messages, email opt-ins, stuff like that. Click on done. And yeah, that's basically how you're going to add a chatbot. And you also have pop-ups. So pop-ups are basically displaying a message to visitors when they land on any page of your website. So basically, whenever they land to your website, this is what they're going to see. So let's say I'm going to change the image to, I'm going to go and add images. Okay, I'm going to change the image to the Starry Night picture I have, and I'm going to click on insert, and this is what people, I'm just going to wait for it to load up. It's going to take a few seconds, you know, it optimizes it pretty well, so you get the point. Once it's uploaded, what you're going to do, there you go. Now the photo is uploaded, and if you like what you see, you're going to keep it like that. You're going to mess with the alignment if you want to. Set the title. So the title for this, we're going to change it from, like, let's say it says announcement and stuff like that. Okay. So I'm going to change it to new art. Okay. I'm going to change it to new art. Welcome. Check out my new art. You can just put it like that. I'm going to add a few exclamation marks, add a different button label, link it to some other page, link it to your product page if you want to. So I'm going to go with my gallery page. Okay. You can choose this section to appear on the top of your page. It's going to move around with like the scrolling and everything. And once you've done that, you're going to click on done. And yeah, now you've added basically a chatbot and a pop-up message. So that's pretty cool. These are basically your website apps that you're going to get. So now let's move on to the website settings. I'll show you how to change the settings of your website to make it more SEO friendly. Now, if you don't know what SEO is, SEO is search engine optimization. And it's basically messing around with the SEO is to like get your website higher on the search engines to like, just make your website more popular basically. So first of all, here's your basic information. So to get a good SEO, you're going to have to make sure you have a good site name. You're going to have a good category and have a good address for yourself. Now, once that is done, here are your social media links. So you're going to like add all the social media links for yourself. So you're going to add your Facebook, you're going to add your Twitter, Instagram, and also connect or create your business account along with it, which is also pretty cool. Then here's your favicon. Let's say you want to upload a favicon. So you know what? I'm going to upload this favicon for myself. So once you upload a favicon, what it's going to do is it's going to basically make a header for your website and upload the favicon up there. So I'm going to click on done. Now, once you uploaded a favicon, here is get found on Google. This is basically the search engine visibility. Optimize your pages with this easy to use tool. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on start optimizing. Okay. Now, once you click on start optimizing, it's going to bring you to the marketing section of GoDaddy. So here it says steal the spotlight with SEO. We've got the tools to get you noticed. Our SEO wizard identifies terms we know customers are searching for and helps you add them to the right places on your site. So what you can do is you're going to click on start. Okay. Now what this is going to do is it's going to take you through the whole process. So do you serve customers in a specific area? No, my customers are everywhere. Now you're just going to go through this whole quiz to, mess around with, make a good SEO friendly website basically. And please do make sure to follow all these steps because if you properly do, trust me, you're not going to regret it. So once you've obviously, filled in all the information that comes with the whole SEO logic, from here on out, what you're going to do is you're going to go on your email marketing. But before getting into that, let's help it find our keyword. So we're going to write Van Gogh. Okay. So what's your most popular product or service? So let's enter a phrase art. Let's enter something like art. Or what's your most popular product or service? Art. Or, you can write Van Gogh art. And do you offer any specialty products or services? So you can write Van Gogh. Just write Van Gogh, okay? Because obviously it's a, specialty towards arts. Van Gogh's art. So here it says checking for relevant keywords, and then it compares your popular keywords. So we're going to wait for it to do that. It's going to do it pretty quickly. It doesn't take a lot of time. So it's going to compare all the popular keywords, and once it's done with that, here you go. So here's what we found. Choose 2 to 3 keywords that best describe your page. So obviously art, Van Gogh, and you have Van, art gallery. And once you're done with that, you're going to click on next. So choose a page title for search results. So Van Gogh Central, art, Van Gogh, art, Van Gogh Central. You can choose one of these. Preferably go with like a shorter one because no one really likes such a big title. And once you've done that, you're going to click on next. And once you do that, it's going to say edit your page description to include your keywords. So you can edit your description if you want to. So the best Van Gogh art pieces of our time. Click here to find them out and see the beauty behind true art through pain. So you're going to write, something like that related to Van Gogh. And once you've done that, you're going to click on next. And once you click on next, it's basically going to edit your website's headline to include keywords. And basically this is what it's going to look like. So Van Gogh Central Art Enclosure, current work, something like that. And we're going to click on next. And once you click on next, now let's add keywords to your content. So you can add, these keywords if you want to. Optimize it accordingly to whatever you like. And once you're done with that, here it says, let's review. Before we go live, give your new content and all your hard work one final pass. If you like what you see, and you can also go to your page to see. If you like it, you're just going to click on done, just like me. And once we've done that, here it says publish your site to apply changes. To make the changes live on your site immediately, click publish now. So obviously I'm gonna publish later. I'm not gonna mess around with it now. So here it says, okay, we've saved your changes. I'm gonna like go back to my main dashboard. Now, once we're done with all of that, now what we're gonna do is we're obviously gonna go to the email marketing aspect. So email marketing is an essential aspect of any business. And I'll show you how to use GoDaddy Website Builder to create email marketing campaigns that can help you grow your business. So we're gonna go in email marketing as so. Now, once you're into the email marketing section, we're just gonna wait for this to load up really quickly. And obviously it like takes a few seconds to load everything up, as you can see. Now here, obviously in the email marketing, you're gonna have to earn credits. So right now we have 500 free credits remaining this month. And over here, it says no items to display. So obviously, first of all, you're gonna create an email for yourself through GoDaddy's website, optimizer. So I'm gonna build my own email template or layout. You can skip the tour, it doesn't really matter. Now, first of all, I'm gonna add a logo for myself. So first of all, add your logo. I'm gonna click on got it. Okay. Now you can either create a free logo or upload your own. I'm gonna upload my own. This is my logo. Okay, it doesn't need to be like too fancy. Make sure it's like good and eye-catching, but don't like make it too fancy. So there we go. There's our logo. I'm gonna click on insert. Now, once I have added my logo, what's gonna happen now is I'm gonna like choose a good banner image. I'm gonna choose, the Starry Night image that I chose, and I'm gonna click on insert. Okay. Now, once we've inserted it, you can like also insert different medias under it if you want to, or you can just increase the size of this, or you can just add some text under it if you want to, and then enter your postal address. So like, let's say I'm going to enter my postal address like this, and obviously you're going to choose a subject, and like, let's say I'm just going to call it art. Okay. Now, once you've done that, what you're going to do is you're going to click on save and continue. You're going to choose the recipients, okay? Now, it could be individual contacts, it could be a custom list, okay? Now, the custom list is basically your CSV or Excel file that you can like import over here and, just work around with the optimization. So we're going to click on next over here. So sender details. So obviously you have all the details over here. Emails will not be sent until your email address is verified. So again, obviously we're going to come over here, and verifying is pretty simple and easy. This is going to go to all your emails. I'm going to go make sure your email loads up. I'm going to wait for that to load up. And while that is, when do you want to send? So you can either send now or schedule for later if you want to, or you can send a test first. So I'm going to go ahead and verify my email real quick. It's pretty basic and easy stuff. And once it's proper, I'm going to do a recent verification email, and I'm just going to wait for it to, send a verification email towards me. Now, once I have obviously, properly verified, all you're going to do is you're going to click on send now. And once you click on send now, what this is going to do, all right, I'm going to verify it pretty quickly. Click this link. And once you click this link, basically you're going to be verified. And as you can see, it starts sending the email. So once I have been verified and sent an email, that's basically how I'm going to start my own email marketing. And as you can see, I have created a draft for myself, which is a pretty cool thing to, have in your arsenal, to have just a proper email template draft. Now, once you have an email template draft, from there on out, just, do your email marketing, send it out to as many people or whoever you like, basically. And obviously, once you've done this, you can like mess around and go to different dashboards. Like you have, your main dashboard where you can see your marketing, and then you have your website builder. Now, in your website builder, basically what you're going to get is you can also like edit different sites. So you can create a blog for yourself. Okay. Now, blogging is a great way to drive traffic to your website. So create a blog on your website, and also, write blog posts that can basically attract more visitors to your website. So to make a blog, basically what you're going to do is you're going to go on dashboard. And once you go on dashboard, basically in one website, you can like make another blog. So other ways to grow, add a blog to your website. So I'm going to click on add blog. Okay. Now, once you click on add blog, obviously try to make a decent blog out of all the work you've done. So, here we have it, our blogs and newsletters. So to add a blog, just add one of these widgets. I'm going to go with this one. I'm just going to go and add it into my store. And I'm going to wait for this to load up. And here you go. You have a blog. So you don't have any blog posts yet, start writing. So I'm just going to go ahead and write myself a good blog post. Just wait for this to load up real quick. And there we are. What makes a good post? Your post will appear here. So just click on create posts. Okay. And once you click on create posts, okay, I'm going to call this art. And you can write the content. So best art you will find. Yeah, I'm just gonna write something like that. You can add a featured image. Again, I'm gonna add the photo for the starry night. There we go. I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna click on insert. And once you click on insert, you can describe this image for the SEO, stuff like that. And I'm just gonna click on done for now. And once you click on done, you're gonna click on publish. And yeah, there you go. Now you have published your blog post, and from there on out, you can just paste it onto your website and you're pretty much good to go. You're done from there. So yeah, I'm going to go back to the website. And now once you're done with all of that, finally, you're going to set up an online store. So to set up the online store, obviously it depends on whatever type of, site you're making. Now, obviously, I'm making an art gallery, so I don't really need to set it up as an online store. But if you're making one, you can set up an online store. For that, you're going to obviously have an upgraded plan. Like if I go and view plans, you're going to need to have an upgraded GoDaddy plan, which is the e-commerce plan. Which is, obviously either the standard or the premium. And make sure you're going to have one of these, because obviously on these, you're going to get the e-commerce payment options. So yeah, get tips on how to optimize your online store for more sales and get good payment options. But yeah, basically once you've done all that, there you have it. A complete guide on how to create a professional website using GoDaddy Website Builder in 2023. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. But yeah, until then, I hope you all keep having a great day. That was all from me, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.